So in Japan, in a quaint neighborhood, Ayumi, a curious teenager, heard the tales but dismissed them as mere superstition. One evening, as she walked home from school, Ayumi sensed a presence behind her, a chilling breath against her neck. She turned to find Kuchisake-onna, her face hidden behind a surgical mask, standing ominously. Ayumi's heart raced as the legend stared at her with piercing eyes. Am I beautiful? Kuchisake-onna's voice was cold as ice. Ayumi's voice trembled as she nodded hesitantly, yes. The eerie silence hung heavy as Kuchisake slowly removed her mask, revealing the ghastly slit. And now, she whispered. But before she could respond, Kuchisake-onna vanished into the night, leaving Ayumi trembling in fear. From that night on, Ayumi lived in terror, haunted by the chilling encounter. As the whispers of Kuchisake-onna lingered in the shadows, she realized that some legends were far more real than she dared to believe. Today's episode
is
Kuchisake. This is such a hard one to say. Kuchisake-onna. Kuchisake-onna.
Right.
The slit-mouthed woman.
Oh, okay.
This one is super interesting. Obviously, we are also doing the Teke episode or story because you guys helped us get to 1,000 views, which is super awesome. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. It really does. So this is the part I'm super excited to get into. Welcome to La Cantina Podcast, where each week we talk about new and terrifying encounters. I am Skeptico Austin, joined by the legendary
Tony, your host with the most, Tony La Torta, or whatever you want to call me today.
Heck,
whatever your heart desires.
So yeah, this is a hard one to say. Kuchisake-onna. Obviously, I said it wrong during the story, and I apologize for that. You know, I'm calling myself out for it. But where is Kuchisake-onna from?
Japan.
Japan, exactly. It's another Japanese spirit.
Right. So is she like
on Euro or something like that? I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but it just means like evil spirit.
Okay.
So Kuchisake's origin is that she was a Japanese urban legend. Now, the legend itself is believed to be from the Edo period, which spanned from the 17th to 19th centuries. But it is worth noting the Japanese literature professor, Lakira Yoshiyuki, believes that the legend dates back to the 1970s.
Okay.
So not actually that old. Now, a little bit more about the Edo period or the Edo period. It is the year 1603 to 1868. This period is also characterized as the period of economic growth, strict social order, and a stable population, perpetual peace, and popular enjoyment of arts and culture in Japan. And this, I thought this was interesting. This period actually gets its name from Edo, which is now Tokyo.
So she's based out of Tokyo.
Based out of Tokyo. I wonder if she drifts.
Imagine. Teke just drifting.
Skirt. No. Not Teke. Kuchisake-onna.
Oh, I got you. I'm like over here like, Teke.
Keep up.
Keep it up, son.
Yeah, so Edo period is 1603 to 1868, which, you know, sounds fun, but I doubt it was.
I don't think so either.
Now, going into this a little further, around April 5th, 1979, the Shukin Shincho magazine published an article about Kuchisake-onna that may have caused young children to be accompanied by members of the Parent-Teacher Association in Japan while they were walking home from school. That's how bad this scared everybody.
So they had like teachers walking them home?
Yeah. So little kids that were walking home from school, a parent-teacher person would come out and walk them to their house.
Wow.
Because it was like that freaky.
Like that ghost isn't fucking around.
Now, this is in like 1970s. Yeah. And you'll understand why as we get more into this. It's a wild ride.
Sounds like it.
Now, historian and manga author, if you don't know what manga is, it's basically a Japanese comic book.
Right.
And this is another super hard name. I always screw myself with these. It is Shigeru Mizuki, considered Kuchisake-onna to be an example of a yokai, which is a term that refers to a variety of like supernatural monsters, spirits, and demons in Japanese folklore. So that's kind of her backstory, kind of what she is believed to be, what she is characterized as, and everything. Now, her description. So, Kuchisake-onna, or the slit-mouthed woman, is a malevolent figure in Japanese urban legend and folklore. So, an urban legend is a humorous or horrific story that has somebody who's vaguely known or related to the teller. So, the person telling the story, if it's an urban legend, somehow they know this person or they've had this happen to them.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we have that. So a fork is not what I'm going for.
Fork is what you use to eat.
So folklore is a traditional belief or custom and stories of like a community passed through generations.
Right.
So we got the differences between folklore and urban legends. Let's keep on going with Kuchisake-onna. Kuchisake-onna is often described as the malicious spirit of a woman, obviously. So she partially covers her face with like a mask, like a surgical mask or a piece of fabric or something, just to cover her mouth.
Right.
Or, something along those lines so that you can't see her face. Now, she is said to also carry either scissors or a knife with her at all times, which will make sense here in just a second. So she is often described as having long black hair, pale skin, but she's also considered beautiful, except for, obviously, the slits in her mouth. Now, I have some pictures of her for you, and hopefully these freak you out. So these are some of the ones I liked. So that's like
what the fuck is that?
It's like a traditional kind of Japanese, habadaba thing going on there,
That.
Got to get a better look at this.
I know, dude. I'm just looking at it like, what the fuck?
Now, that's not the only one. Calm down there. Now, that one doesn't really show her being, like, beautiful. And so here's another one that's actually, I believe, from a movie.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
Now, for all you guys watching live, we will be posting these pictures on our social media, and we will also be doing the episode afterward that has all of the pictures on it.
What is that?
Calm down.
Did you imagine just sleeping? I don't know where you just see that boom.
So I have more pictures because she's considered beautiful. So this one is for sure from a movie. It's called The Slit-Mouthed Woman, I believe. I have it in my notes somewhere that I'll talk about it later.
Oh, yeah. I can see why she hides her mouth.
You know what the first thing I thought with this was?
What? What?
John Hammer.
Oh. Inappropriate.
Yeah. So this is another one from the movie that I'll be talking about a little bit later. So she is considered to be beautiful. I figured that'd be a good one to bring up just because she is technically supposed to be beautiful.
Okay.
Now, so according to the legend, and, from the story, you should be able to pick this one up a little bit. According to the legend, she asks potential victims if they think she is beautiful.
Right.
If you respond no, you're screwed. She's killing you on the spot. Okay? And there's not much winning with this chick.
But, I mean, I can't really do that.
It's a trap.
No, because, look, if I say, yeah, you're beautiful, then my wife's going to wake up and she's going to be like, what'd you say? Boom! I'm dead either way. dead either way. There's
Hold on, because there is a way to get out of this. There is a way to get out of this.
Not for me, Austin.
So if she asks if she's beautiful and you say no, dead, done, gone. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, if you answer yes when she asks if she's beautiful, she will then take her mask off, showing the cuts in her mouth. She will ask you again, do you think I'm beautiful?
Hell no.
Now, if you say yes to this, if you say yes, I think you're beautiful still, she'll cut your mouth to look like hers. So you basically look like a dollar store version of the Joker. Heath Ledger, respect.
Respect.
So yeah, so if you answer yes twice, slits in the mouth, screw you, she goes away. What you need to do, and the only way to really get rid of her, is to answer like very vaguely. Like if she asks, do you think I'm beautiful? You say, so.
Yeah, but you can work on it,
Don't say yes. Just avoid the yes part.
So I can't say yes.
So.
So.
Yeah.
So. I'm just practicing. So.
Got to remember this later. So, so if you want to confuse her, you don't give her like a straight answer when she asks.
Right.
I tried to find if you could like straight up just ignore her. Right. But from what I found, if you try to run away, she'll kill you. Or if you like get scared, she'll kill you. So don't get scared. Don't run. It's a terrible idea.
So don't run.
Unless you're Usain Bolt, you could probably outrun her. You're not outrunning Teke.
Oh, isn't this the slit lady? Not Teke?
Yes, but we're talking about Teke later. Okay.
They should be in the Olympics.
Exactly. So, the other thing you can do to try to confuse her is throw like hard candy or money on the ground, and she'll stop and try to pick it up.
Hold on. Right now, I'm not throwing money at her, and candy, that's a no-go. No one touches my candy.
Tony's dead.
I'm dead. It was nice seeing you guys.
We see her on like Halloween or something. Tony, throw your candy. No!
I'm booking it, dude. You know how hard I worked for this candy? You know how hard me and Sammy, and Max, and Jaden worked for this candy? No. Like, take me with you. Let's get out of here.
You know what? You can cut my face all you want. You ain't getting none of this candy. Cut my mouth bigger and I can fit more candy inside of it.
You know when you said throw the money at her? What is she, a stripper? She's gonna start stripping right now. Just start hucking coins at her. Instead of make it rain, make it drizzle, bitch.
Yeah, so basically, don't call her pretty. Don't call her ugly. It's a big gray area, so don't get cut. That's what I have to say. Don't get cut.
All right. All jokes aside. So.
Yeah, so.
All right.
Anyway, it is also worth mentioning that there's a variation of the legend that if you say yes the second time when she asks you if she's pretty, she'll cut you in half. So that's kind of a Teke reference,
Okay.
So she won't cut your face, she'll cut you in half in some variations of the story.
Either way, you're still dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, get the face cut. You might survive that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Because it says she'll slit you from ear to ear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing short sleeves. So remember how in Luigi's Mansion?
Yes.
If you have not seen that episode, go look at it.
Luigi's Mansion.
The pelvic thrust.
Did you feel the pelvis?
I haven't felt the pelvis, and I don't plan to feel the pelvis. R.I.P. to whoever felt the pelvis. But anyways.
R.I.P. to whoever pelvis it was.
Yeah. So in this hand right here, this is where that tragic story of the fence happened. You can kind of see it because I'm kind of hairy. You can see it right here. It's like a little Y.
I don't know what camera you're going for, but I don't know.
I don't think they'll see it, but I'll post a picture. I'm just trying to flex.
All right. Anyway, moving on. So the Kuchisake-onna legend. So according to the legend, Kuchisake-onna was a woman who was mutilated while she was alive, with her mouth being slit, like I said, from ear to ear. So in some versions of the story, she was the wife of a samurai. She was also adulteress, so she was cheating on him. But she was the wife or mistress of a samurai. And then Kuchisake-onna Onna got lonely because her husband was gone all the time. So she began, getting busy with the neighbors. Yeah, so she had an affair with like all the men in the village. And when the samurai found out about Kuchisake-onna being her affairs, I'm not gonna say what I was thinking.
You want me to say it? I can say it.
No.
When she was pelvicking with the pelvic thrust with thy neighbor.
That's whose pelvic it was. That's whose pelvis it was. We know now. No, so the samurai finds out that she's unfaithful, cuts her ear to ear. Not necessarily like a perfect cut. It might have been sideways. Either way, who knows? I don't.
Right.
So in other versions of the same story, her mouth was mutilated during a medical or dental procedure by a woman who was jealous of how pretty she was. It is also worth noting that her mouth is said to be full of sharp teeth as well, in some variations of the story.
You know what that just reminded me of? And I got like a vivid picture because I was watching the trailer for it today. I couldn't watch it because my niece and nephew were there, and Sam was there too.
They'd love it.
But it.
Oh.
Chapter 1, yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine that.
Yeah, when he opens his mouth and bites on Georgie's arm, or not Georgie.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
Georgie?
Georgie.
Yeah, Georgie. Okay. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've read the book.
Bro, who reads? Watch the movie. That thing is like thick.
Now, anyway, so mouthful of sharp teeth in some variations of the story. Cuts from ear to ear. She's pretty until she takes her mask off. Don't get cut. Little recap for you. So, if you and all of our viewers would like to see movies or shows that have references to Kuchisake-onna, there is the 1998 movie The Ring, where she is referred to.
In The Ring, they talk about her?
Yeah, apparently they refer to her. Now, I couldn't find where or what they refer about her.
Right.
But apparently they do refer to her in that movie. Also, there was 2007's film Carved, which is the picture I showed you.
Oh, the one.
Yeah.
Like in the brown.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly it. So it's called Carved, The Slipmouth Woman, or the game Ghostwire.
No.
I got way too ahead of myself. Let me back up. So you can also find her in the game Ghostwire Tokyo, where she is one of the boss battles.
Okay.
Yeah, so a little cool thing there if you guys want to go check it out. I watched one of the movies, but it's in Japanese, so I picked up about 0% of it.
Bro, I actually might know Japanese.
Don't lie to me. You know Spanish. That's it. Donde vamos a lunche?
Broski, I used to watch anime.
That...
Baka.
Calm down there, Naruto.
Damn. About to do the little...
Anyway.
That just looked like gang signs.
Anyway, now that we have not finally, but now that we understand and we have learned about Kuchisake-onna, I have something new for you.
Oh.
Let me grab it. Tony got this for me today, and it's beautiful. I love it.
I did get this for him.
I'm revealing a new segment.
Oh.
Austin's Super Soaker segment.
Yeah, you like that?
I love it. This thing is awesome. It's an actual Super Soaker.
Show the camera,
It even
bro.
says Super Soaker on the side. Let's see. Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time for the Super Soaker segment. Now, how this is going to work is I'm going to ask a series of questions. We're going to have some shots.
What? I didn't sign up for shots.
Not alcoholic shots. If anybody wanted to see us get sloppy drunk, don't get too excited. It's just lemonade.
If you seen me sloppy drunk, that was not me.
Anyway, so how this is
Antoine.
going to work is I'm going to ask a series of questions. If you get the question right, you get to pick the shot and hopefully don't get the punishment that's in it. If you pick it wrong, I get to pick the shot and hopefully I don't get screwed. So, with that being said, where is the first round?
Don't look at me, bro. Oh, look, there she is.
It's coming. There we
Come
go.
on in. You're good. You're good.
All right, so now that we got these.
Dude, that looks like medicine.
One of them may be NyQuil. I'm kidding. Calm down. So, the first question I have. Oh, you might have seen the answers.
Oh, dude, I'm blind. I cannot see that book.
Oh, okay. Thank God. So, these questions are about the Teke episode. It's kind of a recap of what we talked about, all the important things. But it's also going to be fun to hopefully see you get straight salicylic acid.
I'm going to laugh if I get all these right.
Yeah, but you still have a 50-50 shot.
I have a good memory, bro.
You can't say you have a good memory, Tony. I know you. Anyway, so obviously these stories are about Teke. When she asks you if you know where her legs are, what should you say? A, I'm not sure. B, on the Meshison Expressway. C, on the train tracks. And D, up your ass.
Oh, I want to say the one, and that's a great one, but it's B bit.
It is a B. You are absolutely... I just smacked my mic stand. I'm sorry about that. So go ahead, pick a shot.
Dude, I should have been paying attention when your wife poured these.
She poured them before you got here, and I didn't look, so I have no idea which is which. Plus, they match colors, so I don't know.
I'm going to go with this one. Okay, what the hell am I drinking?
Okay. So you're either getting lemonade or lemon juice.
I swear to God, I hope I get lemonade. All right, down the hatch. Cheers, buddy.
Ready? You sure you don't want to switch?
No, fuck it. Go.
Go for it.
Oh, shit.
Yes! Yeah!
Oh, what the fuck was that?
All right, I got the good one. Your mouth is so blue right now.
What is this?
That is salicylic acid. That's what they put in stuff to make it nice and sour, or lemon juice.
The hell is your problem, bro?
You got a couple more to go, buddy.
Okay.
All right, next question. Teke haunts people by going into A, bathrooms and train stations, B, bathrooms and dreams, and C, dreams and train stations.
Bro, it's C. It's C.
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
It is B, bathrooms and dreams. She is said to, if you go to the bathroom, she is said to appear in there and ask you where her legs are. Or after you hear her story, she will appear in your dream. So, we get the next round, and I get to pick this time.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure you fucking knew.
I really wish I did. All right.
Even on Facebook.
Second shot. I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah, of course you will. Of course you will.
You ready, buddy?
So is this the same thing?
Yeah.
This is not cool.
I'm actually like nervous right now. Ready?
Oh, fuck you.
Shit. Oh, man.
Take it. Take it.
Oh.
Take it. Take it. Why do you look so creepy, bro?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. That tastes like a bathroom toilet.
Tastes like battery acid.
Oh, my God. How do you know what battery acid tastes like?
Don't ask. I was bored as a kid.
All right. Round 3 incoming right now. Third question.
Your mouth is so blue, I can't even take you serious. Oh, no, it's black. Okay, what?
Whoa.
Go for it.
Whoa. Calm down.
Oh.
Okay. Next shot incoming.
Which one is it, Shaylee? I got you. Your eye said it all. Thank you.
All right. Teke is known for carrying what weapon?
A scythe.
Let me read the fucking question first. So A, a knife.
No. No.
You sure?
I'm positive. Go.
Okay. B, a gun.
No.
Glock.
Bust a cap
C, a machete.
Nope.
Or D, a scythe.
D, a scythe.
All right. Well, you're wrong. I'm just kidding. You're totally right.
Let's say, give me the red. Red. I think I got this analytic down. Son of a bitch.
Well, I know I'm safe just by the smell.
Down the hatch we go. Oh, dude. Why don't you put like vodka in one of these?
Send it, buddy.
What's your problem, dude?
My problem is, thank God you chose wrong.
Oh my God, it's burning my chest. I got a pain in my chest and I can't breathe.
The next question is Teke can run up to A, 90 miles an hour, B, 100 miles an hour, C, 30 miles an hour, and D, 69 miles an hour.
It's A. Give me A.
You are absolutely right. It is
Dude,
A.
and you said I was going to forget all this stuff.
I thought you would. Honestly, I kind of was like, okay, he's not going to know.
Nope.
All right, well, next shot is incoming right now.
Can you please bring in a vodka shot?
That's not an option here.
Ooh, they're both green.
It's up to you. We are ending on the La Cantina colors.
Dude, this is so... I hope she gave us both sour stuff.
Ready? No
I'm not
smelling.
even smelling.
No
Yeah.
smelling.
Cheers. Hell yeah.
Mine was normal.
Mine was normal too. Well. I got a pain in my chest.
And that was Austin's Super Soaker segment.
Your mouth is so blue. I cannot take you
Yours
serious.
is terrible, dude.
Let me see my... Oh, I can. My mouth is... Ooh.
You look like you sucked off a Smurf, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
That's inappropriate.
Now, it is finally time for the cursed stories. That's right, I said stories. I have two
Ooh.
of Teke. Now, before we get into it, I got a couple pictures for you just to remind you of what Teke looks
No,
like.
I remember.
All right, good. We got that one. We got another one here.
Is that shit real, bro? What the...
So was the last one.
No, this has to be CGI.
I don't know. I can't assume that it's real.
It has to be CGI, bro. I'll post them on Instagram too, just so you guys know, and Facebook.
Yes,
So
sir.
you guys
We
can get a
will.
little...
Now, this is the last one I found. It's creepy. So I was
That's
like,
AI.
"Alright, cool. Yeah, no, that's AI for sure. But
Bro, it's like I took acid in a shot. Like I went to the bartender right now and said, I want to get plastered, but I want to get a sour face with it. And they're like, okay.
we got you.
Oh, no, more or less. It's like I went to the bar, ordered a lemon drop, and they just put lemon.
Yeah,
And
I
like a
mean,
little dash of like acid.
salicylic acid, dude.
Bro, that's not cool. All right, dude. Let's get it with this cursed story that you've been like...
Teke story. Now, this may be her origin story. I'm not sure. I can't prove that. But who knows?
Right.
One night, Satoshi was walking home. His cram school had just let out. And it was nearing 10 p.m. As he passed through a neighborhood, he saw a beautiful young girl near the top of an abandoned building. She was leaning out the window with her elbows propped on the windowsill. She looked down at him, contempt and jealousy hiding behind her eyes. Suddenly, the girl jumped out of the window, shocked. Satoshi could do nothing but watch her fall. When the girl landed, Satoshi realized the horrible truth. She had only half a body. Her lower half looked like it had been cut off by something. Satoshi remembered hearing on the news about a recent tragedy where a girl was accidentally pushed off a train platform and onto the train tracks, and the train cut her in half, killing her. But she was right there in front of him. She started dragging herself toward him, a scythe in one hand. As she skittered toward him, her elbows and claw-like hands, a teke sound echoed around him. Before he could move, she pushed off her elbow, swinging her scythe at his midsection. Satoshi felt the scythe tear through him, and soon nothing. As he lay on the ground, blackness closing in around him, he saw her hate-filled face hovering above his. A look of triumph crossed it. That would be the last thing he would ever see.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, that actually wasn't the what I thought it was, the origin story of Teke. That was actually the one that I heard.
That freaked you out?
That I got the nightmare that I talked about on the podcast. It's not great. So this one is what I think may be the origin story for Teke.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
For the possibly cursed story, cut your ass in half, leave you fucking on the ground, yada yada story of Teke.
So.
Several decades ago, teenager Kashima Rikio and her family moved into the bustling city of Sapporo Hakaido, Japan. Though her family loved their new home, Kashima always felt like an outsider. At home, she was distant and considered the black sheep of the family. At school, it was no better. Her new classmates picked on her, making fun of her shyness and introvertedness. Her classmates would make fun of her, push, poke, and taunt her, all the way to the train station. One day, as two of her classmates followed her to the train station, poking and calling her names, another waited behind a pole for her to pass. As Kashima approached the classmate behind the pole, the classmate behind the pole stuck her leg out, and the other two pushed Kashima from behind. Kashima lunged forward, tripped over the bully's legs, and fell onto the tracks. The students laughed and pointed, but their laughter quickly turned into shock as they heard a train approaching. Kashima had slammed her head hard against the ground, and through her confusion didn't realize what was going on. Instead of helping, the bullies ran away as the train barreled down and cut Kashima's body in half. For a few moments, Kashima was still alive. In shock, she dragged her hands through the gravel below her and tried to lift herself up. Her upper body ripped away from her lower body as her intestines spilled out and Kashima finally died. Witnesses to Kashima's death never saw her classmates push her. They believed that Kashima had fallen on her own, and so that became the official story. Her classmates faced no repercussions for their actions, or so it seemed. 3 days after Kashima's death, the same classmates had stayed late at school and arrived at the train station after night had fallen. The train station at this time was empty and silent. Only the cold air howled in the distance. The teens walked together, laughing, fearing nothing, until one heard a distant clacking sound. The three stopped and listened as the sound grew closer. It sounded like nails rapidly tapping on the pavement or cement. Teke, 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 teke. The girls turned around and their eyes opened wide with fear. Their stomachs sank and knotted. Their hearts pounded against their chests. Just a few feet away from them was a bloody Kashima. The girls realized her lower body was gone as she lifted herself up with her arms. Her fingers now just bone, the flesh having been torn off from constantly dragging herself across the gravel. A smile grew on Kashima's face as she was about to take her revenge. Kashima lunged forward, the bones on her fingers striking the pavements. Teke, 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 teke. Early the next morning, a scream echoed through the station as the first patron found all three girls dead in a pool of blood, their upper bodies torn from their lower bodies. It's said that Kashima's spirit still wanders through the train station at night, looking for other bullies to take revenge on. Other times, she's looking for her lost legs, and she will take the legs of those who can't help her. Either way, legends say that once you learn this story, Kashima will look for you, believing you know where her legs are. If you don't know, she'll take yours just to try them on. That is the official story of Kushima Reikio, a.k.a. Teke.
Okay. So now in 3 days,
3 days.
I come back in the wheelchair.
What is it? The ring where like you get the call and it's like 7 days.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking of.
The ring's the one that does that.
Yeah.
Like 7 days. 7 days you're gonna die.
So I mean, yeah. So everybody that's watching, 3 days, and if you want to know the phrase, I'll give you a quick recap here in just 1 second. Or you can also go watch our other Teke episode we did, where we give an in-depth backstory about kind of who she is, where the legend came from, things like that. But so basically, what you need to do is if she comes up to you, whether it's in a dream, bathroom, train station, who knows, she will ask, "Do you know where my legs are?" And you need to respond on the Meshishin station. Okay? Now let me pull out my notes so I know I'm completely accurate on this. Thank goodness I write everything in what
We did get a comment.
the great Skylar says, the Black Book.
Hello to everybody joining in on the IG. I can't see that far because your boy is blind. Hello.
Hello, everybody that just joined. We just got finished saying the Teke story. So if you didn't see it, we will be posting this later. So go check it out.
Yeah, I see. So right here, Preston, your homeboy.
Okay.
He's like, "What's up? I'm on here. I'm all alone." I think he's scared.
Yeah, you're not alone anymore, bud.
And Skylar,
Teke.
our, I'm gonna call him our producer. The guy
Skylar,
with the plan.
the
guy
one.
with the plan.
He is the chosen one.
The chosen one. He said, "What's the next story that we're gonna talk about on the show?" What is the next one?
The next story we're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, that is an interesting question because we're not 100% sure yet. It's all about what feels right at the time. So I have multiple episodes always lined up ready to go. And usually on our drive back from our studio to our houses, we kind of try to come up with something that we feel is right, I guess.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's like, oh, this episode, the episode we just did was great. And then, we'll be like, oh, what if we did something about this? And then, we do all of our research and stuff for it throughout the week.
Yeah. So we do that.
Yeah.
But I think I have a couple people that haven't asked me to see if they can come on the podcast. There's 2 that I want to get on here. So that might be the next one.
All right, before we go any further,
What?
I need to make sure everybody get out your pens, papers, notepads, whatever you got, write it on your arm because I'm about to tell you the phrase you need to tell Teke should she show up in your bathroom and or dream.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Sure.
Hopefully you're as good at remembering this as you were that she can run 90 miles an hour.
Bro, I'm good. I got the memory all the way up here.
So, like I was saying, if asked by Teke where her legs are, you must say on the Meshin Expressway. Then she will ask, who told you that? You need to say her name, Kushima Reikio. Then finally, she will ask if you know her name. Now, you need to answer Mask Death Demon. Now, like I said in the last podcast, I believe that's an English translation from Japanese. If you do not answer that correctly, you're screwed. She'll kill you on the spot. Now, I looked it up, and there is actually no way to get rid of or kill her. Like, there's that charm that protects against her, but that in no means would get rid of her or mean that you're safe.
Right.
So, have fun with that. When you go to sleep tonight, don't think about Teke. That's 3 days, live it up for now.
Okay. And then going back to these comments, Preston did say if you can spray yourself.
I wish I could, but no water.
Well, there's no holy.
We don't have any holy priest pee-pee at the moment.
And then,
Now, if anybody that's in the dark on why I named my segment Super Soaker segment, I have this ongoing joke that you can solve most problems to do with like demons and Teke things by getting a priest to pee into a super soaker after drinking holy water and spray whatever it is with the super soaker. So now I'm covered, So if you want my super soaker, too bad you can't have it.
Maybe that might be some. This is like the Super Soaker 0.1.
This is basically spiritual duct tape.
Yeah, it's gonna get redesigned.
We're gonna redesign it. It's gonna be great.
On the next episode, you guys will see it. There's some things I need to do. That acid is coming back up.
Oh gosh.
Not in a bad way. It's like just hiccups. But
Now, back on topic. What other comments do we have?
so then we have another one from Skylar.
Skylar,
Are you going to do more lives we can look forward to? Yes, and it's going to be way better prepared.
We're going to be way more prepared than we are today. Yeah. This was kind of like the test run, Teke, let's do this.
Yeah, this was just like a little.
But we do plan to try and do better, do more.
Yeah.
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah, this one's on YouTube.
Let's switch and see if we got anything on any of the other ones.
We got a like.
Nice. Well, I love to be liked.
Oh, it's my mom.
Well, hello, Tony's mother.
Yeah, she liked it.
You done good?
Let's see. Over there, I think I see some people joining in, but I can't really see that far.
Hello.
Yeah.
You can always get up and check. It's up to you, but you can get up and check.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it over here. I keep coming in and out.
Also, I want to mention again, it is super great to have everybody here. This is super awesome. We're super excited to have been able to go live for you guys. And do the stuff that we've been doing. So thank you for showing up and listening to our ramblings.
Our ramblings. Oh, you can't put that one back. But
anyway, do we have any comments on yours? Because I don't want to leave those guys out.
No, but we had a couple people that joined in. I'll read them off. We can
do shout outs because I haven't done shout outs yet.
Yeah, shout outs to my cousin Maria. Shout out to Chandler. No. Hold on, I'm just pick it up. Shout outs to Shonda Ross. Brenda Limas.
Nice. It's
Edwin.
good to have you guys here. Edwin.
My little sister Dulce.
What's up?
Fiorella. I hope I said your name right. To my wife.
I'm going to say that wife. Wrong. Fiorella.
Yeah, lovely wife. Okay, Stephanie.
Okay. Stephanie, you know what to do with Tony.
And we have Chris, Isaiah, Victoria, Skylar.
Hello, everybody.
Carlos, Chucky, my barber, if you guys need a haircut.
Chucky, I'm coming up on a haircut. So if you got any tips or anything, let me know.
There's no help there.
There's not much help in what I got.
My sister, Stephanie.
Not bald, but I'll get there.
Shout outs to you, Stephanie. Simba. Darian. I think that's his name.
Darian?
Hi,
nice.
Man. Yeah, say hi to all these guys.
All right.
Sorry. But anyways, yeah.
We got shout outs out of the way. It's super great to have you guys here. Now, there is one announcement that I have, and I'm super excited to talk about it because we've been working really hard and really long. It's actually about my band.
Oh, okay.
My band, Lights Out LA. If you guys get the chance, feel free to look us up. We just released our new song, Fallen, that we've been working on for a while.
Okay.
So it's been super great. It was super fun to work on it. I got to go do a bunch of fun videos with the guys, so I love it. And thank you to all the Lights Out LA guys. You guys are friggin' awesome. Love you guys. And moving on from that, Tony.
Yes.
The question I have for you, my good man.
Yes.
Is what are you going to do if you're driving down the road and Teke like starts chasing you? And then I can't remember her name already. The slit mouth woman ends up in your backseat. What do you do?
I'm going to call her Smiley, first of all.
Hey there, Grinny.
The one with the messed up face.
You just look back and be like, dude, you ugly.
No, I'm going to be like, what is Slimy or Smiley? What up, fool?
Can you not frown? I will turn this car around.
And Teke will be like, bro, my knees are bad. My knees are bad. I don't know if you really want my stuff. This is like...
Look, man, my knees don't work like they used to, okay?
I might be 29, but my knees do not work like they did.
I think I said this on the last part or the last podcast that we talked about Teke, but I would just flip around and open the door. Like, there's a slim chance of it working, but now that I have the super soaker, either she's getting the holy pee-pee or she's getting the holy shit beat out of her with a door.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
Look, all I'm saying is I basically have spiritual duct tape.
In a way, yeah, you do.
Exactly. Because I am the chosen one.
Yeah, you are. No, you are. I'm gonna upgrade that super soaker for you.
Oh, we're gonna upgrade the super soaker hard.
Yeah, so next episode you guys will see the super soaker 2.0.
2.0.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
Now.
What?
It is time for Tony's Take.
Tony's Take? I don't think we have time for Tony's Take anymore. I think we're getting there. I don't have Tony's Take right now.
We don't have Tony's Take today. That was Tony's Take. Thank you for joining us.
Tony's Take, yeah, no, not today.
Well, on that note, I think it's a good time to end it.
Yeah, it's a good time to end it. Thank you guys for joining in.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much.
It was a little bit of a mess. It was a little bit of everything all at once.
It was a little interesting. We'll get better, I promise.
Yeah, we will get definitely better because this was, like I said, our first time doing all this stuff. And I had an idea, but I kind of didn't have an idea. Shout out to Skylar for helping us.
Skylar, Utah Podcast Studio. If you have a podcast that you're wanting to get done,
yeah,
that is the guy to talk to.
It's the best way to start.
Also, I have one more thing that I need to add from our sponsor because I totally forgot to do it. I will add it in post. But if you guys have any sort of clothing or sticker ideas that you want to get done, we found somebody who has good quality and they're cheap. It is the 7 Gremlins. Now, if you want to get a hold of the 7 Gremlins, you can get a hold of them at 7gremlins@outlook.com. Go ahead and look them up if you're looking for some stuff. They have great prices and great product. Do what you will with that.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you so much, and we will talk to you later.
This has been your host with the most, Tony La Torta, Tony Baloney, the movie guru, whatever you want to call me, and
Wonder Bread Skeptico Austin. I'm just